Hello everyone, I'm Hải Anh. Today to begin with our presentation on the topic interest rate fell to very low level during the COVID-19. What would have happened to the capital market in Vietnam? I would like to begin chapter 1 that provides an overview of interest rate, investment and the stock market. In this section there will be 5 main contents. Now I will mention about the definition of interest rate and interest rate policy. Interest rate are the price of financial assets. Interest rate is a benefit to the lender and it is a cost to the borrower. Lenders want higher interest rate and borrower want as low as possible. There are many different types of interest rate. Number 1, interest rate of return. It is interest rate balance the present value to the value of item collected in the future. Number 2, nominal interest rate and real interest rate. Interest rate has been removed the impact of inflation. About interest rate policy. It is a tool of monetary policy to ensure the objective monetary stability, inflation control, support for economic growth, and macroeconomic stability. Then I will talk about the definition of investment and security investment. Investment means that an investor invests capital and assets in different forms for the purpose of profit or economic and social benefit. The definition of investment in the broad sense is the sacrifice of current resources, maybe property, natural resources, labor, or intellectual power, to carry out certain activity in order to bring certain result for investor in the future, is greater than the resources expended. In terms of relationship between interest rate and investment, as you can see the graph above, so an inverse relationship between interest rate and investment. With the lower the interest rate R2, the investment I2 increase, and the opposite is true for R1 and I1. Well, when interest rate rise, stock price will fall and can suddenly turn investor into loser. Projections of long-term interest rates are uncertain, so long-term financial assets are generally considered high risk. That's why investors often prefer short-term, lower-risk security. Long-term securities that want to attract investors need to offer more attractive return enough to offset the loss that investors may incur. It can be said that investing in financial assets is a very complex investment field and contains a lot of risk factors, but they promise to bring great benefit. Then I will talk about relationship between interest rate and value of investment assets in the stock market. Interest rate is the price of borrowed capital, so the increase or decrease of interest rate will affect the reallocation of investment capital in the market. Firstly, decreasing in interest rate will increase the present value of income from investment in stock, bond, and other financial assets. In contrast, raising interest rate will limit credit growth. Business will have difficulty mobilizing fund sources due to high costs. In general, reducing interest rate helps the economic grow better. Moreover, when interest rates change, it will affect bank deposit rates. Investors will reallocate their portfolio among deposits, bonds, stock, and other assets to maximize portfolio. Lower interest rate will not encourage investors to deposit money in bank. They often borrow more capital at a lower cost and look for other opportunities with higher return. For professional investors, it's a good time to join stock market because of the lower investment cost and positive signal of the economy. Therefore, the stock market price may increase due to demand and pull. So, expansionary monetary policy will increase stock price and investment increase other results. Below chart is a plot of the S&P 500 and 073 change to the federal fund over this time period. Red point is when Fed cut rate and green point is when the Fed raise rates. Finally, I will mention about relationship between interest rate and stock market. Interest rate policies is one of the monetary policy that play an important role in the volatility of the stock price. A decrease in interest rate can lead to an increase in stock price. Therefore, reducing the interest rate can affect economic activity and will affect the revenue earning potential of the business in the future. In addition, when interest rate raised, the company's financial ability will be weakened. Additionally, interest rate can affect stock price through risk premium. Recession cycle expectation or contractionary monetary policy can lead investors to view stock as a risky investment. Now, my friend Thu Ngân will discuss about some examples in other countries.